In this video, we will see what is Git fork. I don't know if you have heard this before or not, but in the year 1675, Isaac Newton wrote a letter to Robert Hooke. In that letter, he had mentioned one of the famous statements. His statement was, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on shoulders of giants." This means today what we are is because of the hard work of people who came before us. I know you must be thinking what this has to do with Git fork, right? In the field of software development, Git fork is a similar concept. It means that previously people have developed some kind of code and you just want to add your idea to the code or modify it. In short, forking means creating copy of someone else's project on Git. So suppose if you discover any kind of project on Git that you certainly like and want to make contribution to it. Since you don't have any permission to edit the original one, you can simply create a fork of the project, which will create a separate copy of that code that you can edit. Now that you have created a fork copy, you can make any changes you like to your copy, and that too without affecting the original project. This is really helpful if you want to experiment with new features or fix out certain bugs in code without messing up the main project. In short, Git fork is a way to copy somebody else's project that you can work on independently. This is actually a great way to test new features or make your contributions to open source project. Now let's see the practical demonstration of Git fork. So for this, I made a new account for better understanding. And this one is the oldest one if you have seen my previous videos. So let's just adjust the screens so that we can be able to see both of them. Perfect. Now for this account, let's assume it belongs to a regular user. And for the second one, we can assume it belongs to someone else whom we will refer to as owner. Now suppose you find this repository appealing and you would like to make some modifications or suggest some ideas to the owner. So here is what you can do on your account. Search for this repository using same name or simply ask owner to provide link. Both cases are perfectly fine. So let's type the same repository name here. We didn't get any results, which is strange. This is because previously, if you remember, we have kept the repository as private. So let's just change the access of it. To do that, you can navigate to setting options and look for collaborators. Here you will see that repository is currently set to private. Below that, you can click on manage and then select change visibility, change to public, and select this option which says I want to make this repository public. After that, click on I have understood this effects and finally click on make this repository public. Alright, now you can see we have made our repository as public. I mean the owner's repository is public. Now you can see the content inside this file that we committed previously. Okay, since the owner's repository is public, you should be able to see the results. And yes, we did find it. So just click on it. And you can see the same file that is present on the owner's repository. Just open it and there you go. You will see content inside it. Now let's say that you want to make edits or modification to the code, or perhaps you have some suggestions for the owner's code. You can easily do it. However, at present, you cannot make any edits or add few lines since this file is in read-only state. To make changes, you will need to fork it. Here is the fork option. Selecting this will create a separate file behind the scenes with same content. So the original file of owner will not get affected if suppose your modification to the code fails. Just select update your fork and there it is. You will notice small warning. It says you don't have write access. After submitting a change to this, it will be on new branch and after that you can create pull request. Okay, for this video, let's make some edits to this file for now. I suggest that we advise the owner to give their file a more professional name by renaming it. And let's suggest this file a new name. After this, we have to commit the changes. You can add the commit message for owner to see and even include an extended description if you like. And then select propose changes. Here you will see the message of able to merge. After that, select create pull request, meaning you are sending pull request to the owner. If he approves it, changes will get updated to his file. Again, if you want, you can add message to the owner and leave comment. So next, click on create pull request. This will create pull request to the owner. Here you can see the short message of branch not having any conflict. That means everything from your side is perfectly fine. Now on the owner's side, he will receive pull request here. You can see there is one pull request down here. Just open it and you will see the message user has written for you. Before accepting it, you can see in file change option what kind of change he is requesting for. So in conversion tab, owner will find merge pull request option. And there are other options too. We will see it later. But for now, if the owners like the changes, he will select merge pull request. After that, owner will give green signal to the user if he liked the changes by clicking on confirm merge. And finally on the user account, you can see pull request successfully merged. Now if you take a look at owner's account, you will see that the file has been renamed with some additional text. And above there is a credit given to contributor. Just cross check the content if you want. So that's what the fork does. To sum up in one line, git fork is copying another code from the repository in order to modify it. Alright, that's all about git fork. We have seen both the concept and the practical demonstration of it. So I hope you found it helpful and informative. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to leave a like and comment. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, do subscribe. See you soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.